So we start again what is hoped to be the last session of this game. Most are on the spiritual path. Core self might catch up soon. For this game, Ancestral Connection is going to continue to play, but won't be taking any pains because they've completed their game. So on this turn for Core Self, they landed on the Universal Feedback card and chose free will to empty the envelope and do an angel card, which is the Angel of Release on the mental level, which is quite ironic as the feedback was it was an ill-timed action, so they're to lose 5 awareness tokens going down a level if there's not sufficient amount on the mental level, so they're back down to the emotional level. I suppose reflecting on this from the core self's point of view, maybe I was just going through the motions, just wanting the game done rather than really connecting via the heart. So the game's just pointing out, check my reasonings for doing things and to take it slowly if necessary. So for their turns, Ancestral Connection and Fear of Ridicule both landed on the Appreciation Life Square. They both chose to do appreciation of the core self, with how core self works with Ancestral Connection and how core self works with a fear of ridicule when there's something the fear of ridicule wants to do but is very anxious about. Core self helps them with that and they're appreciative of that. With the Appreciation Life Square, both parties get 2 awareness tokens, so this has helped core self get all the awareness tokens required to go back up to the mental level. Whee! Ready for the next turn. Fear of Ridicule now has enough awareness tokens, but unfortunately no service tokens, so they can't complete their game yet. And Ancestral Connection are just collecting awareness tokens as they've finished their game. So it appears to be Appreciation Square Day today for this session. Inner Child also landed on the Appreciation Square. However, they've got pain on their path, so this works where it clears all pain on their path without having to lose awareness tokens, so that's been beneficial for the Inner Child. It was also quite interesting with this turn with Inner Child. They chose to keep their pain and see whether they could move anyway, so they rolled a 4 and they could only move 2. That's what moved them to the Appreciation Square, which cleared all the pain on their path, so they were right to just hang on in there and see what the future would bring. So they now only need 1 awareness token and to empty their envelope, and then they've completed their game. For this turn, Core Self rolled a 6 and they landed on the Angel Square, so they got 2 angel cards and completes their mental level, so they'll go up to the spiritual level now. Well done, Core Self! And they can go up to the spiritual level along with all the other parts. Reflecting on how they struggled to get to this level, then appeared to have lost it, and then with the help of Ancestral Connection and Fear of Ridicule managed to get back up to the mental level, to then skip through the mental level to the spiritual level. Yeah, through help from others and for connecting with Source, it's been easier to get back up to the spiritual level. It's also worth noting on the mental level for the core self, there's no awareness tokens. There was 1, but that was quickly lost, and I've been able to get through the mental level through connection with the angels to get onto the spiritual level. So for this turn, Fear of Ridicule landed on a Blessing Life Square, as did Ancestral Connection the turn before. So they've been providing lots of awareness tokens to everybody on this level. It does mean Fear of Ridicule with their service token has now completed their game, because they've now got an empty envelope and no pain on the path. So well done, Fear of Ridicule, for completing your game. Like Ancestral Connection, they'll continue playing, but only from a positive side. They'll take no pains, and any setback cards that they have to take will be read, but no pains taken. So Inner Child, as soon as their personal unconscious is empty and they have no pains, they will also have completed their game, but it's not yet. And Core Self just needs a service token and then to have no pains, and then they would have finished the game as well. Then there'll be the next exciting part that we have to do once the game concludes for everybody. So this appears to be the final turn of this game. Core Self landed on a service-low square and decided to serve the inner child so they could also empty out their envelope like all the other parts have. So they get a service token and their game is completed, as there's no pain on their path. They have the required amount of awareness tokens and they now get a service token. Inner child has also completed their game now that their envelope is empty. That card turned out to be a group setback. The lowest roller of this round was Ancestral Connection, so they've got the setback card, but they take no pains, even though the part said that they're willing to give up 2 of their awareness tokens to take the card requests. The card is quite telling. It's saying that the setback was my fear of being tricked or made a fool of is overriding my ability to help people with my original question. So yeah, I can take that, and I will be making a note of it, as that's the overarching answer to the question that I set out. So I'll just ring the bell for Inner Child and Core Self, who have now completed their games, and then I'll tidy all this up and we'll prepare for the next part, which is the concluding part of this game. Now that all parts have completed the game, the final step is like the general outcome to the question and focus that was asked. So each part gets 4 additional cards that help summarise the next steps they should take with regards to their question. So this is the final stage. I've pulled the cards for each part. So I'm just quickly looking at the cards. It's quite interesting that the angel card I got for Core Self, the overarching answer to the question and focus of how do I develop my spiritual practice is of peace. So I must be peaceful within myself so that I can help others. So final notes for Ancestral Connection. They've got surrender card as their angel card, a note to check about their resentment that might be holding them back, and they got the opposite card to the card Inner Child got, which is like jump up a level, and if you're on the spiritual level this completes your game. Opposite to what Inner Child ended up with. And talking about taking responsibility for their part in things. It's quite interesting with the final notes that both Ancestral Connection and Fear of Ridicule both got a group setback card, and they're like, watch out for this thing that might hold you back. Fear of Ridicule is about anger that might hold them back, and as I said before, resentment was Ancestral Connection thing to be aware of. But Fear of Ridicule had balance, so it's okay to be anxious but don't let it kind of override everything. And Fear of Ridicule was like, use power wisely, was advised to. You've got lots of things to give and you have to do it wisely. For the final notes for the Inner Child, as an angel card they got faith, so again tying back with connecting to faith for help with achieving things, and a caution to not be lazy. I've been highlighted a few times to me now that I should be helping others as much as I'm able to, and not hiding behind fear. So at this conclusion of this game, I'd really like to thank the little angel figurines for participating in the game, the spirit guides and the universe for helping me find the answer to my focus question. Thanks for watching these videos. I hope you had as much fun watching them as you will playing the game yourself.